I was born at 2619 West Tower Place, and we lived there until I was in 5th grade. But every summer we had parties. Our parents would get together and have parties in the house.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, yeah. But during Bronco season, our parents would go to the game over at Bear Stadium.
Yeah.
Bear Stadium. And so my brother, he would go, come on, let's go charge parking, and around the lots over there. So he would say, oh, you guys need to put dirt on your face, right?
Yeah.
So he'd make us go charge 50 cents.
Yeah, it was 50 cents or quarter. People would pay it, and we watched their cars for like 5 minutes, and we didn't know who owned the lot. We would just go pick a lot.
And get the money, and then at the end of the after all the parking was done, my brother would go, give me the money. And he'd give us like a quarter for all our work.
And what was that little store?
Oh, Cordova's.
We go to Cordova's. Buy nothing but lemons. Lemons and candy. And we'd sit at Rudy Park until our parents came home.
Then we run back.
But we used to make some pretty good money.
Yeah.
So it was a public lot?
Yeah.
People didn't know.
Yeah. There was a lumberyard next to our house, and they had the lot there, so we would charge people money to park there.
And it was just right down the street from the stadium. So.
Was it more common back then for kids to be doing like smaller jobs?
Not that.
No. We never got in trouble. We just wanted money for candy and lemons. And our parents were at the game, so they didn't know.
They didn't know, yeah.
So we never told our parents until we were older.
Right.
That was the best part.
Yeah, but my brother got a majority of the money, so.
Just tell me about your family. Tell me about where your house was.
We were like on Howard Place, and the railroad tracks were right in front of our house, ran right in front. The Platte River was down the ways, and we had a little creek. It was just fun to grow up there. I mean, we had such a blast running around, and
Yeah, tons of cats.
Yeah, tons of cats. And my mom would feed the homeless that would come by. She would make them sandwiches and say, here, go on your way. So my mother and I would get our lunch, and we'd get a little stick and a little, handkerchief, and put our lunch in there, and we'd go down to the bridge where the men were, who my mom just fed, and we would sit with them and have lunch with them. We were hobos with them.
So this is, the west side of Denver back then. There was still some homelessness at that point.
Well,
tell me
not a lot.
Not a lot, but they were just, I don't know.
Like,
we don't know. They just were.
They just drank a lot.
Drank a lot. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if they were homeless or not.
I don't know if they were homeless or not, but they'd come by and my mom would feed them and just, say, okay, go on, keep going. Or we'd follow them, sit under the bridge with them, have lunch, and then they say, okay, it's time for you guys to go back to your house, and we would. Yeah.
Tell me about some of the spots you guys went to a lot when you were at that time. Were you like certain restaurant spot or
No. Going to McDonald's was a big treat.
Yeah. I don't even think there was McDonald's yet.
No. There was one on Colfax.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. We always ate at home.
Yeah.
Whose house would you spend a lot of time at?
Theirs.
Yeah.
Okay. You said where your house was earlier already. Why would everyone go to your house? What was like the reason?
It's the center of everything.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was right there in the center. And the kids would just go all out, because it was built, and it was fun.
Yeah.
I used to love going over there.
Yeah. We would Mom would kick us out, feed us breakfast, and during summer, they'd go on out, and then come back for lunch, and then go back on out, And we would just go all over the place.
Yeah.
You guys were in the neighborhood when what happened?
I was too young. The second 1965, I was just 2, so yeah, I don't remember it. Yeah.
What kind of stories did you hear from your parents and stuff stuff about that.
It was scary, I think, for them, you know. Just,
We were already gone when the flood happened.
yeah, you guys had moved out.
Yeah.
I think we moved out of there when I was in 5th grade. Yeah. But it was a great area. It was great growing up that way.
What about school? What was the school like? Do you have any teachers you remember?
Oh yeah. Went to Fairview Elementary. Oh yeah, I remember my first grade Mrs. Isaac, and I think my 4th grade Mrs. Benson, and they were great teachers. They were around the projects. The school was right in the middle of projects, so yeah. The Sun Valley, weren't they Sun Valley?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Where did you work? You know, was it like on sort of a pickle factory? What other spots?
My dad worked for the Poly Company, which was an upholstery place. He was a salesman. And my mom was a student teacher, but she was going to school to become a teacher. Yeah.
Any funny stories? You mentioned your brother earlier. Actually, no, sorry, the previous two. How they mentioned your brother.
Well, only, I guess, when the summertime, we'd be outside playing late at night, and they would tell us the Llorona's coming.
Yeah. You ever heard of the Llorona? So.
There's her folklore. She lost her kids, right?
No, she
Killed her.
She killed her and threw them in the Platte River. That's what they told us.
And so at night, you know, they're trying to get us in. They're like, "Oh, here comes the Llorona," and we were like,
We're in
the house. That's him. Sorry.
Hey, how about Ruth?
She's supposed to be coming too. Oh, there she is.
We got them.
Hey, can I say hi real quick? Right here. Hi. No. I mean, they would speak to each other when they didn't want us to know anything, I think.
They never taught us how to do that, but they knew.
Yeah.
It was, you know, anything else you guys want to talk about? What was the special part of Westside Memory?
I just think our families,
Yeah.
you know, we're not related, but she's my cousin. You know?
That's how, yeah.
And they were my aunts and uncles. It's just, they kept that, like Judy said before, they kept that community together. And they went, my father and her father, they all went to elementary school together. And they stayed friends until the day they died. So that was, you know, there's 80 years, almost 90 years of friendship there.
And she probably told you everything.
Hi.
That's
We just had fun growing up.
Yeah, it was fun.